How about the Giants? Last one for you. What I mean, I was talking the other day about an underrated group. That defensive front, man, for the Giants is no joke. And if the offense can, crack open, 17, 21 a game, they've got more of a chance than you think. What do you think about that?
I mean, I really like the young core there, despite like all the criticism they've got. So I look at Dexter Lawrence, and this was interesting. Like last year, middle of the year, I'll do my midseason awards, and I'll have executives vote on it, right? So it's not me picking them. It's, people who are, paid to evaluate this stuff. And Dexter Lawrence won Defensive Player of the Year, and the Giants were terrible at that point. So like for a guy like that playing interior defensive line to be voted by the majority of people who I had voting on the thing, Defensive Player of the Year, despite a lost season, despite being part of a defense that wasn't great last year, I thought spoke volumes for the type of player he's become. And you've got Kayvon Thibodeau, and you've got Brian Burns, and you've got Abdul Carter, and in the secondary you bring in Paulson Adebo from the Saints. Like you've got like the makings of a really good defense.
Yes.
You've got a number one receiver in Malik Neighbors, presuming health. I mean, for all the Saquon stuff, like Tyrone Tracy came in and had a really good rookie year at running back.
Yeah.
So is quarterback right, and is the offensive line right? And that's the question.
I hear you. Yeah. And I know Russ is the starter there, and we're all looking at Jackson Dart, and the ownership clearly wanting to see something, and they do like Daboll. I know that, and for good reason. So it is. It's a big. That's a big Week 1 game against Washington.
And a lot of people have asked me. It's interesting. A lot of people have asked me, what about Jackson Dart?
Yes.
And I sort of think like, if they go to Jackson Dart, like I don't know where their season is. I do think like, as well as Dart's played, and what we've seen from Dart, which is like playing fast, he's tough in the pocket, he'll take a hit. All of that reflects 100% what they've already seen in practice, right? So he's really impressed them. And I think the leash is probably shorter on Russ. But if you start like 4-1 or 5-2 or whatever, then, I mean, you're probably sticking with him, So
makes sense.
That's a little tricky too. You know what I mean? Like, so I just think where the offensive line is with Andrew Thomas coming back off the injury, and you hope some of the acquisitions from last year pan out now. And then obviously quarterback's going to determine how far they go.
Hey, brother. I mean, if the Jackson Dart development plan is a hand wringer, that's a first class problem, right?
Yeah.
Because if Russ is 4-1, 5-2, that's a first class problem about what to do with Jackson Dart.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like the Giants might even sign for something like that.
Yeah, and I don't know if the schedule is going to allow for it either. I think this is right. Like you guys look this up.
No, we got it. We've been talking about it. It's Washington.
But
it's
I think
at
they're
Washington,
playing
at Dallas, and then home for Kansas City. Their first three, which makes sense to put Russ out there against those guys, and then the Chargers at home after that.
But that's the whole NFC East, right? Because they play I believe the NFC North and the AFC West. Is that right?
Yeah, they played yes, sir. You could see it. The North, the West, in their own division. My God.
Yeah. So
yeah, and then by the way, at New England, Week 13, that could be
tougher than it looks now.
Oh my gosh! Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.